Hello Internet and welcome to another episode of Automotive Carnage. In today's episode, we avoid mounting in 45-degree heat. So needless to say, in 45 degrees Celsius heat, today's episode might be a bit short and a bit simple. We're just going to do some easy tasks that I've been wanting to do on both Starlin and the Silver Car, which by the way, the Silver Car doesn't have a name yet for the project. So please, put a like in there, put a comment in the bottom below what you think we should call it. I'm open to all suggestions. But yeah, we'll start with Starlin. It's got a few issues starting at the moment. So as soon as you turn the key on and to start, it will fire as long as the starter motor is going. As soon as you let it back to the on position, it just dies. So something's gone wrong with the ignition system. To fix that, what we're going to do is remove the ignition system. So this is a little contraption I made up for a VT Commodore that I once had. I didn't have the key for it, so I had to hotwire it. Under this switch, we have on. Under this switch, we have start. Returns back. We're going to dismantle this piece and we're going to figure out where we're going to place it inside Starlin. So let's go. Okay. That sequence was cut short due to the fact it is so hot here, the camera just shut down and said no. So I got him out. Sorry you couldn't see the rest of that. But now what we'll do is we'll head over to Starlin and hopefully we'll be able to film that part, which Starlin's outside. And it's really hot out there. Okay, so here we are back at Starlin, and as you may be able to see, it's a brand new day. It got too hot yesterday, and today we're still looking at 43 degrees, so we'll try to get this done quickly. So in here, the first thing we're going to try is we're going to check all the fuses, make sure we still have power. Then we're going to snip our cables that run into the back of the ignition, test them, and see if it all still works, and then we'll go ahead and pull our switches in. Cool. Okay, so we come down here to our fuse box. I got this set to noise detection, or complete circuit, whatever you want to call it. We'll just go through. Yep. Yep. Oh, come on, get on there. Yep. Yep. Oh. Oh. Yep. No, nothing on that one. So we've got one blown fuse so far. Pull that out. Yep, obviously blowing. So that's a 5. I didn't bring my diagram, so I actually have no idea what that's for. So what we'll do is we'll play on the safe side. And hopefully, that's a 15, 10. Let's whack one of those in there. Clips look okay. I did bring cable ties to mount this all up somewhere so it's not dangling around. But I don't know where they are. Alright, so now we'll hook up the leads and try to jumpstart this thing. See what Okay, so let me bring you on for a closer look. We've got the little Daihatsu currently powering it. I tell you, This little Daihatsu, man, it's 3 cylinders, 1 litre, but I've jump started so many big cars with this. It's a fantastic little beast. And yes, that is PVC pipe, but that's for another day. Over here, so I say booyah, we got it, but we're actually just back to our original problem. So that fuse we changed has allowed the engine to actually run now, whereas you watch this, right? So we turn this key, start the engine, and it dies as soon as you let it go. So it sounds nice and healthy while it's running, but as soon as you let that key go back to the on position, it just dies. So that's why we're gonna jump over here, cut all these cables. Where am I? Cut all these cables, and then we'll hot wire this beast and see if that helps. Since we're playing with electrics, we should probably disconnect the battery first. I'm not doing that with one hand. There we go. So that should be, as soon as I connect the battery, we should have power. As soon as we touch this purple cable with the rest of it, we should start. Now the immobilizer. This is something else we really need to fix. We gotta push this button until it all works. And man, it can take ages. Day 3. Again, it's just been so hot here lately, my camera just gives up at any possible chance it can and just says, nope, not going to record this for you. So here we are. On day 3, I think I finally got it. So let me show you what I've been doing. Alright, so down here we've got the 2 toggle switches. One for accessories and ignition, and one for the starter motor. So they're just wired up to some speaker cable. It's real dodgy and everything at the moment, but it's going to do the trick. We'll probably end up placing the switch panel in there somewhere where the factory radio used to go, but for now we're just going to use this. So here we go. Yep, that's fuel pump primed, all ready to go. And there we are. It's running, completely unaided. Not a problem. Now, can we turn it off? And turns off on command as well. Absolutely wonderful. Sounds so good to hear that thing running again, nice and smooth. So yeah, we'll come back and we'll make a nice little panel, as I say, to go in there somewhere. But for now, this will do. And let's finally we can go work on the silver car. Let's go sort it out. Okay, all we're going to do to the silver car today is change its wheels. I've got 4 different rims, 4 different size tyres, and half of them are flat. So it's not very good. Luckily behind me here, not sure if you can see it, got a change machine and a balancer, so I'll be able to get this done nice and professionally. So let's get into it. that's all we're going to do today. That's sitting a lot prettier now than what it was before. Nice and even. It's going to be a bit easier to turn now with tyres all pumped up, but with that rack the way it is, it's never going to be perfect. Alright, so that's what I'm going to leave it for today. I can't believe it took me 3 days to make this damn video, but we got there in the end, and it looks like the sun has finally gone down, and it's not going to be so bloody hot. Anyway, we'll catch you in the next episode where we'll be working on Starlin or carrying off the silver thing. Who knows? We'll see you then.